Yeah, he did some nice things for us. So we're going to find out if he can give us a little bit more.
How about the defense overall? What did you learn during the offseason, and what do you still need to see from them?
We stink on defense. I mean, we got to get a lot better. No, I'm just kidding you, but we'll be okay. I mean, we lost some great players. I mean, you know, everybody was worried. You know, we lost Jalen Twyman. You know, he opted out early in the season, and we're still able to lead the country in sacks. You know, 2 years in a row without Jalen Twyman, who had 9 of them the year before. Is with the Vikings now. We lost Patrick Jones and Sean Weaver, you know, to the Titans, and another guy both drafted to the Vikings. So, you know, we got guys who play. DeMar Hamlin might be as special as you get at the field safety spot. That might be the biggest void. I mean, it's hard to replace Weaver and Pat Jones at the edge, but then DeMar Hamlin's that guy's going to have a great career in Buffalo. I know Sean McDermott's excited about what he adds to the table up there, and to me, he's a special player. He can play corner safety. And the star position. So we got some places to fill, but we've done a good job recruiting. So I feel good that it's just going to be the next guy up. It's not going to be in a bad way. It's going to be in a good way. And we'll just, you know, play it by ear. I'll let you know in December how we look.
Because last year when you got to the field, once everything got over, you got to game time. Was there one area, or was there something that was missing because the offseason was so different?
The one thing that was missing when we got to the field is there's nobody in the damn stands. Okay, that's what I would say.
But on the field, I mean, was there a part of the game?
There was a little bit of a part of the game. You know, I don't know if the fundamentals were quite there, the cohesiveness. Understand this, guys. I mean, you know, everybody can tell you like what a miserable August was, what a miserable September was, October through November to December when we got to cancel. Like, we don't want to play in a bowl game. Who doesn't want to play in a bowl game? So you talk about a miserable year overall. And again, miserable probably is an understatement. So when you look at the miserable part of it, like in August is when we develop it. Spring ball is when we develop. There's no development. And we got to play. Kenny Pickett goes down against BC. We got to play a backup quarterback that's gotten no reps. I mean, when we get to camp, we're just worried about getting our starting quarterback reps. You had no time to develop a backup quarterback in spring ball. So if your quarterback went down last year, you're in deep crap. So the development was missing, okay, in every position, but really stands out at the quarterback position. And for Kenny to come back for another year, that was the best thing about it. It's like, you got another year to get these guys developed, because they need their spring. They need their fall in August. So when you go back to what was missing in August, what our kids were missing was you know, the details, the things you needed, and then there was also a mindset. Kids in August in camp didn't think they were going to play a season. The Big Ten cancels. What do you think they're thinking? They're waking up, they read that, and they're like, we ain't playing. What kind of attitude is that going into practice? You know? It's like it was pulling teeth just to get them go out there and get going. Like, and we held it together as well as we could. But like, you know, it's hard to, you know, you can get them on the field. Nobody missed a practice, but it was like they were there physically, but were they there mentally? Were you locked in? Like right now, they're locked in. Okay, they will be locked in much more than they were last August. And I think